Emerson reminds us that nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. The essence of this quote could not be more appropriate to define the manner in which we should carry out our mission, to live our lives, and to pay it forward. And there's no better way to complete this series than with the topic of enthusiasm. The root of the word enthusiasm comes from the Greek, entheos, meaning a spirit within. Be sure to capture this in your workbook because it's important to know where enthusiasm derives its power. Knowing the root of this word brings it to life. The definition confirms the power it has to positively affect almost every conceivable situation. Having a sense of enthusiasm connects us with a power to influence. However you define genuine enthusiasm, you know it when you see it, and you know it when you feel it. Genuine enthusiasm is highly contagious and immensely attractive. Just try being around someone who's enthusiastic. Most times you'll do whatever you can to be as close to that person as possible, just to experience what they're experiencing. Their enthusiasm is an energy that attracts like energy. So, how can you tap into this highly contagious and attractive energy so you can begin experiencing the same goodness? How can you be the one with this immensely attractive energy? Well, the good news is that you already have the essence of enthusiasm within you. You just may not realize it yet. Once you discover how to tap into your source of enthusiasm, you will be the one everyone else seeks to be around. So let's go over a few things to be mindful of when it comes to tapping into and keeping the levels of your enthusiasm operating at their best. Pause the lesson when you must in order to capture these points in your workbook. First, follow your passions. There is no better way to generate enthusiasm than to be engaged in an activity you enjoy or work you're passionate about. Even if you're not currently standing where you'd like to be, you can generate enthusiasm by facing in the direction you desire to go and looking forward to all the possibilities awaiting you. Which leads us to the next point. Think of your goals often. Write down your goals. Create a clear and compelling vision. Use the tools we described earlier, such as a vision board. Stay connected with your vision. The more you do, the more you'll naturally begin to feel the effects of enthusiasm well within you. Goals create an exciting spirit of anticipation, and anticipation generates enthusiasm. Surround yourself with enthusiastic people. As I mentioned earlier, enthusiasm is contagious. When you're around people who are enthusiastic about their lives and their future, you can't help but experience some of that same energy and become enthusiastic about your future as well. You can always find enthusiastic people, but let's face it, you should also lean on other sources as well. Therefore, in addition to the right people, surround yourself with videos, books, audios, and quotes that will most certainly keep the fire alive. With that in mind, I invite you to think of me as one of your resources. Reach out and connect with me on Instagram at goal.mind, where I consistently publish inspirational posts that remind you of your extraordinary potential. Use resources like these to water the seeds of greatness that already exist within you and to help set the tone of your day. Creating habits and rituals like this makes a huge difference in so many areas of your life. Bottom line, identify activities and situations that energize you and engage in them as often as you can. Every high achiever has a method that feeds their enthusiasm. Watch them and copy them, because sooner rather than later, you'll find your own ways to generate and sustain enthusiasm. Keep these tips in mind when you are paying it forward to those who will undoubtedly be attracted to your energetic enthusiasm. Once you've committed to this course and have completed all of the lessons, you'll be in a position to pay it forward as you continue to grow and experience the awesome changes that prepare you for greatness. Always remember, to discover success, you must first discover yourself. After all, you already have the answers. In fact, you are the answer. Many people assume the wealthy have secrets. To them, it seems wealthy people know things about how the world works that most people don't. If only they could just figure it out, they'd be wealthy too. They'd live with less stress, more happiness, and more freedom. Freedom, after all, gives you the ability to do what you want whenever you want. Well, it turns out the wealthy do have secrets, but now you have several of the same secrets they have because of what you've learned throughout this course. Your ability to discover yourself opens an entirely new world of opportunity to use what you've learned to live the life you truly want to live. So now that you've completed all of the lessons of this course, you may be asking yourself, okay, now what? What's next? Having completed more courses than I can count on both ends of the spectrum, student and teacher, I found people ordinarily occupy one of three camps. The first is typically comprised of those who purchase the course with good intentions, put it on a shelf, and never take the time to watch or learn. The people in this group are the ones who insist on blaming everything and everyone for their circumstances. It's a tragedy that plays out all too often in society today. The second camp is comprised of those who take the time to go through the lessons and take action to implement and reconnect with the information and insight they found to be of value. I consider this a win because of the thought seeds that are planted and are likely to grow as the people in this group are bound to experience the effects of change in many areas of their lives. After all, action is the catalyst to change, and change is the precursor to growth. If you find yourself in this camp, I invite you to stay connected with me by subscribing to my email list where, as a graduate of this course, you'll be part of an exclusive group who are among the first to know when I publish new content, courses, books, and publications. Sign up now and you'll receive a free copy of 10 Ways to Start Living the Life You Really Want. This powerful little book has helped a lot of people put things into perspective and has served as a great resource of insight, leading to a life of happiness and results. And it's an example of the kind of content you'll receive just by being a part of this exclusive group of like-minded people. The third camp is comprised of those who see the value of the information, resonate with the content, and have a desire for more in terms of guidance, one-on-one coaching, mentoring, or continued growth in education. Wherever you may happen to be, one thing's for sure. You have far more insight and a renewed awareness to recognize and seize opportunities that benefit your goals and aspirations. I really want you to get the most from the content you've been exposed to in this course. If you believe you can do that on your own, then that's amazing. I wish you well and offer an open invitation for you to at least stay connected with me by subscribing to my email list or through social media, where you can find a wellspring of inspiration to keep your drive alive. Sometimes, however, people need more. And if that's you, then I want you to know that I have a way for you to do just that. You have a vision, and I have a way to get you there. By now, I'm sure that you'll clearly agree that getting you right is the smartest investment you can make. If you're ready to capitalize on that investment, then once again, you're at the right place at the right time. I've created a unique opportunity for you to connect and work directly with me. Act today by clicking the link below, and you'll receive a free, no-commitment consultation where, together, we'll focus on your goals, objectives, and timelines to determine if I'm the right person who can help you create a path to achieve those goals. You'll simply fill out a short form and press send. If we decide to work together, you'll have an opportunity to choose a level of support that's right for you. I'm not talking about some generic form of coaching or mentoring where a one-size-fits-all approach is applied. My personal clients receive personal attention where we map out a course of action that applies specifically to them. This level of coaching is not for the curiosity seeker. It's not for those who are looking for a get-rich-quick program. It is designed for people who are serious about working together with a proven coach and doing what it takes to achieve their goals. To be clear, there's no obligation in filling out the form. My intent is not to sell you something you don't want or need. My intent is to help you to continue the momentum you've already established as a graduate of this course. I can only work with a handful of clients at any given time. I do this to ensure the time and attention I give to my clients is the absolute best it can be. That's why if you're even considering taking this step, it's absolutely critical for you to take action as soon as possible. Working with a coach is one of the best self-investments you can make. It has made a significant difference in the lives of those whom I've helped, and it has made a difference in my own life, when I've been a student of some of the best coaches in the industry. Those people I've been able to help report remarkable transitions and breakthroughs as a result of the time we've spent together. So if you're ready to level up, work alongside me, and keep your momentum going, then click the link below. Whatever you ultimately decide to do, don't put this program on a shelf. Instead, use it as a resource to discover the absolute best of yourself. And always remember, you are the answer.